and the fake Amaury Love. I ain't gonna lie, my bad, y'all. I tried to go on live twice, and the shit been fucking up. Well, the first time I had to delete the video because I messed up on something, and then the homies called in the middle of me in live. So, to give y'all an update on what's going on right now. Right now, I'm currently in Ocala. I'm at this random mall up here, and I ain't gonna lie, it's fucking fire. And oh shit, I ain't buying nothing. I just got like Chick-fil-A, and I got a haircut. And I ain't gonna lie, that boy looking clean though. That boy looking clean. And yeah, so I'm up here because the day after tomorrow I'm gonna be living in Puerto Rico for God knows how long. And bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I think I've shared this before, but just to give y'all insights to people who haven't tapped in or whatever. Yo, P, what's happening? Yeah, I've been ghost trying to get right, man. I'm about to share exactly what's going on. So, boom, right? So, as y'all know, I've been ghost a little bit because I've been dealing with the stuff that I've been dealing with, when it comes to, just life, right? So, I actually got an opportunity to move to Puerto Rico, which is kind of crazy because obviously like Bad Bunny's about to perform at the Super Bowl and all this type of stuff is going on in regard like around Puerto Rico, which I think is kind of wild that I even had this opportunity and everything lined up because according to what other people was telling me, in order for me to get a transfer and this, that, and the third, it was going to take so much longer than what it actually was going to be. And it shit happened instantaneously. Now, granted, I don't know what to expect, obviously, because really my goal is to go duck off and rack up my bread because we all know how the economy and everything is right now, bro. Shit is not sweet, and I'm in a position now where I got something that I not could, because it's not really about me. I'm providing for like my family and stuff like that, and the reason that I'm up here in Ocala is because I came to visit my parents. And something which is wild to me, I was talking to my little bro, he's 27, but I'm talking to my little brother, and we was having a conversation and whatnot, and he's like, bro, you haven't really seen us like in over 2 years or whatever, and when he shared that with me, I was like, damn, bro, it's really been that long. And it really hit me when I got to see my parents, because like, my mom is 65 now, but that's 75 now, so they're a little in the older side, but I'm seeing them age, and like it broke my heart because it's like, damn, bro, I really wish I was on top of my stuff earlier so they could be living better. You get what I'm saying? Like, I love my mom, I love my dad, Nate. I wouldn't want to be raised any other way, but I also know that like there's probably things that could have been done a little differently so they could be living a little bit more comfortably. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like it's my responsibility. I'm putting that burden on my shoulders to be something so that I could help them out, because they later parts of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom and my dad are two Puerto Rican folks that came from the island over here to make something for themselves. My dad was a singer, and you know what I'm saying, but obviously, like, this man's 75. I'm good. That's 75. He had the later stages of his life, and there's only so much that he could do. And at the end of the day, like, I understand that, like, if you don't have the right knowledge and information to make certain decisions when you have the money to empower yourself, it becomes a lot more difficult later on. You get what I mean? So I'm putting that burden on me, and then I'm thinking about myself, like, damn, bro, like, I'm 35 now, and I don't look at that boy look nothing less than 22 years old, but I'm 35, and I made a lot of mistakes in my earlier years. And when it come to, economic empowerment, I bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I just bullshit in my 20s. I was turned up. I was outside. I was living like a rapper before rapping for real. And I didn't take what I wanted to do seriously until later on, right? Which is a good thing. You get what I'm saying? I was able to, you know, learn and experience. And, this is why I have all this stuff to say. But at the same time, there is a piece of me that wishes that I could have done a lot more when I did have the chance. Hold on, I'm gonna sit to the side. Word? Hey, shout out to Fayetteville High School football team tonight. Y'all turn up. That's hard. Y'all from Fayetteville? That's lit. Shout out to y'all. Y'all from J. Cole in them town. That's so ill. Shout out to Fayetteville High football. Y'all from the tear up whoever y'all, who they playing? My bad. I didn't mean. I was in the sentimental, and I just seen that. That was really cool. Shout out to you. That's awesome. Um, Man, that's so dope. Shout out to you, man. I mean, shout out to Fayetteville High School football. Y'all finna tear them up. Rogers, Arkansas. Wait, Ar- Arkansas. Am I saying that shit right? Rogers, Arkansas. Damn, now I feel like I'm illiterate. You know how ESC classes. I don't know if y'all know what that mean, but if you're from Miami, you know what that mean. Rogers, Arkansas. Hey, y'all finna get spanked by Fayetteville. Um, yeah, I'm just Rogers because I'm gonna keep fucking it up. Huh? I'm just fucking with y'all. I ain't finna, y'all ain't finna trick me, man. I was in the middle of something sentimental. Y'all finna go over here and talk about. But hold up, shout out to Fayetteville High School football. I'm gonna say it one more time. Y'all finna spank them. Um, but yeah, man. Like, going back to on a serious note. You know what I'm saying? I bullshitted my fucking 20s, and now as a 35-year-old, I'm playing catch up. And what sucks about it is now that I'm so serious about my music and my craft and sharpening my skill, it's so difficult to be able to balance the fucking two. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not necessarily about now. I put myself in a position, thank God, for me just running my head into the fucking wall of like I record myself, I engineer myself, I'm making my own beats, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking J. Cole or Kendrick or Sean or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? But I know I'm great, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm above average for sure. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. The point is that for me to work on my dream and all that, I have to squeeze time in, bro, and that's so annoying. Versus like, oh shit, you know what? Like I heard Eminem treat recording music like a 9 to 5, and that sounds so lit to just wake up, all right, from 8 a.m. to 5. This is all I'm doing. After 5 o'clock, we finna whatever, live life, play, do whatever. But from this time to be able to have that luxury of just really locking in, and now I have to squeeze that time in. You know, maybe it's for the better. Maybe that pushes something else out of me or whatnot. But simultaneously, it's almost a little annoying to me. And I'm saying this to say, and I'm sharing this shit with y'all. So whoever's younger, whoever, any youngins, anybody, you know what I'm saying? I hope that y'all take this as heed. If you have the luxury of time and you have something that you're passionate about, don't bullshit it. Lock in, because what's happening, Jamie? Don't bullshit, because you never, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to live your dream. So if you're not taking it serious, or if you focus on things that are not important, you gonna fuck around. I don't think you ever miss your window, because it's not like the stuff never stops. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do this forever. Sute del Monde. Shout out to you. What's del Monde? But it'll necessarily never stop. But as long as you do it, your dream stops when you stop. You know what I'm saying? Let me go post and sit down. I'm over here crazy. I know it look like I'm on or something. It doesn't stop until you stop, but simultaneously, bro, you don't, do it now. Put in the work now. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy now. You don't want to be in a situation like again, my whole reason for even saying this in the first place was I seen my parents, and that shit kind of, I was like, damn, bro, like, man, I love my mom and my daddy, man. They you know what I'm saying, they made me, but I just feel this burden of responsibility to do for them. You know what I mean? And I don't want to, I don't want to let them down. I want to be someone that my family could be proud of. You know what I'm saying? And I I want to put this responsibility on myself, because it's not like, you know, they're older now. My little brother, like, he's so smart, bro. He a goddamn genius, low key. He got he works on like graphic animations and stuff like that or whatever, but that's his passion. But he locked in on that so much, and he's making commission for certain stuff like that. But he didn't get to graduate high school because during that time frame that he was supposed to graduate, he ended up they had to move to Puerto Rico for a bit, and that's when I was living in the warehouse. There's a whole backstory to some other shit that I probably talked about a while ago, but I'll say it another time. But whatever, I'm sharing this because, you can't be a victim to your circumstance. Sometimes it's like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You draw the hand you got, you know what I'm saying? And if you got 3 blue eyes white dragons in your hand, you got these powerful monsters. But if you ain't got the right cards to lay down, them hoes are just gonna stay in your hand. And that's how I feel right now. But anyways, not neither here nor there. But yeah, man, it's so important to focus and lock in on what you want to do, and don't take your freedom for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like in any type of way. I got one of my day ones homies that, due to circumstance, which I won't speak on it now, he ended up getting locked up, and you know what I'm saying? He missing years away from his fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? And like time is the most valuable thing that we have. You know what I'm saying? And I have to put in more time now so I can make my time. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed and grateful that I got this second chance. Really, what it feel like to go move somewhere. I'm gonna be living in a house that my grandma and my great aunt used to stay. I mean, rest in peace to them. I'm gonna be helping out my uncle that he over there. He kind of losing his sight and stuff like that. He over there dolo, but I'm gonna go over there with something lined up so I can make some money and I could just duck off. I don't gotta worry about none of the bullshit. I ain't outside. I don't know none of the politics and shit over there in Puerto Rico. Oh, this shit loud on the motherfucker, bitch. I mean, woo. I don't know none of the politics over there in Puerto Rico, so I ain't finna be in trouble and none of that shit either. That's kind of what my dad was scared of. He was like, "Oh, don't don't be outside." He ain't said it like that. He said it like an old Puerto Rican man. I'm like, bro, like, what? I'm a grown man now, bro. Like, I ain't stupid. I ain't finna be doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna focus, lock in, and then also lock in into like things that I was doing before, like I'm studying investing and different things like stocks and crypto and stuff. So a lot of that stuff is not it's not past my comprehension, right? But I kind of put it to the side to focus all on the music, which granted I don't regret it, but it's just balance, and that's what I'm trying to learn right now, the balance. Yo, what up, Andy Beast? What's happening, bro? So that's really what it is. I'm just trying to find that balance of where like I'm gonna be in a space where, bro, y'all understand, bro, for the past 2 years I've been taking 3 hours to get to work. And if I work at 10, fucking record something or do something productive, and then bro, I'm barely getting sleep, bro. I've been uncomfortable and for the past God knows how long. I ain't gonna lie, they got some fire ass shit in here. I don't know. Y'all remember FYE? FYE is crazy. Look at this shit, bro. This shit low key, guys. My bad. I just literally broke out of I just broke out of a fucking show y'all this shit. Bro, this shit is gas, bro. I am see, this is dangerous. I'm not supposed to be up here. This shit go crazy. Look. They got a bunch of Blu-ray DVDs and shit like that. The figures in this bitch go crazy. Hold on, I gotta show y'all. Gotta show y'all my little nerd side, bro. My bad. I see some shit over here, bro. This shit gas as fuck. Hold on, what is it? Look, they got the Ultraman from the Superman movie. They got Lex. This bitch is expensive. This shit $50. I ain't spending no goddamn $50. They got my dog RoboCop. They come on, you got the Anthony Mackie Captain America. That's my dog right there. Oh shit, I did not see this. They got Darth Maul in that bitch. Yeah. I already know God like, yeah, I know when you get your millions, you finna have a bunch of nerd shit at the crib. You damn right. Because the goal is to buy a house in Puerto Rico, create my, not man cave, but I'm gonna create like an actual studio, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I went to school for audio engineering, if y'all don't know or not. And I learned all these different things of how to make a fucking studio, like how to put panels up and blah, 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 blah. What the fuck? Hold on. Ain't no way. My bad, y'all. Hold on. How much? What? I gotta send. Hold on a sec. I gotta send this to my auntie. My bad, y'all. I gotta send this to my. This is crap. Look, y'all gotta see this, bro. They got a Puerto Rican Miles Morales action figure, bro. I want to buy that shit so bad, but that bit $50 to buy it. But I don't think that's a. I don't think that's a good investment right now, bro. But that shit is gas, and they got the fucking symbiote Spider-Man. Look. Oh shit. See. That is fucking gas, bro. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm fucking here. I mean, I know I'm here, but damn, that shit is crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to keep y'all informed and in the loop of the stuff that I got going on. I'm definitely excited for. My bad. I'm nerding out over here, like. journey and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm gonna tap out because I'm on 4% and I gotta drive home, and I don't live in Ocala, so I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get home. So I'll let y'all later. Peace.